windmill. Man, you got to have some serious nerves going to that finish.
He just couldn't help himself. Clark had the space, has the hops, why not?
Exactly.
And I tell you what, nobody said there were going to be rules against having a little bit of fun out on the floor. I love it.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Rondo with it, now guarded by Perry. On the wing, Thornton. And there's the 3-second violation. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Hakeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Thomas checked in for the Kings. Collison comes in for Rajon Rondo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The Kings trail by 19. The steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Rose, he's checked in for Chicago. Perry passes to Rose. Here's Insanity. He's covered by Gay. And Cousins comes over to help. Butler in the corner. From deep. No good from Perry.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Thornton dishes to Gay. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gay's got his second bucket of the night.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Thomas with the steal. Gay against Butler. Gay misses. The Bulls leading by 17.
Oh, my goodness.
Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Time to... Oh!
Let's go. And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
Here's Perry, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Collison with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Thomas, no good. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The shot is off, and it's the Kings taking it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Man, has this offense been running? I'm just getting tired of watching them.
Well, it's no secret. That's what they do. That's who they are. 4 of their last 5 made baskets coming in transition.
That's good. Chicago leading by 21. And Doris Burke spoke with George Karl. Doris?
He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, "You know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint." Makes sense, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Thornton, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That's good for Thomas on the assist by Thornton.
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
All right, a chance to check out stats here for Marcus Thornton. How last month turned out for him? 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kufis comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Caspian for Rudy Gay. Feeds to Thornton. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. To the inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
There's the pick. The drive by Collison. Here's Kufis. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
A textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Perry passes to Noah. Here's Mirotic. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And that's 11 points for Nikola Mirotic. The Kings shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character. For him to miss.
And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his newfound.
I mean, I think it's been noticeable just because this has been my decision, too. And
I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago, Clark, was great. He clearly gave it a lot of thought, and it's hard to imagine him having made a better pick.
You know, I agree. Not only is he happy, but so are his teammates, Ask Rose and Noah and Butler. Those guys love playing with him, and you can see how the change of scenery rejuvenated the big Spaniard, too.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, Perry in at shooting guard. Portis is out there with Noah. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. A shot's good from Perry.
You know, you look at what they're doing, and it's easy to see why they want to run right now.
And, guys, 9 straight points for them on fast breaks. You can't blame them for getting out.
Ball going up court. Shot's good by Butler.
Well, and this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And you can see the momentum swinging now. They've gotten a huge boost of energy, and now the offense starting to click.
Rondo with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Down low, here's the teardrop. AC rejected by Perry.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Rondo kicks to Collison. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Collison's got his second bucket tonight.
Rondo, a master at setting up teammates.
Picked his pocket. Here's Caspi. That's good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
For Chicago, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Perry passes to Rose. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Rajon Rondo. Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. Gay comes in for Caspi. Chicago also making some changes. Gasol comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Doug McDermott in for Butler. In the corner, Collison with it. And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Collison. Collison's got 4 assists now tonight. Passes to Rose. Here's Insanity. McDermott, no one around him. Cans it from downtown. McDermott's got 5.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Quincy Acey. And a change for the Bulls. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. Here's Rondo. Excellent D there from Perry.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Doubled by Perry. Rondo kicks to Cousins. Here's Collison. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Insanity. He's got 24. Gasol a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Perry passes to Portis. Rondo with the steal. Here's Collison. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Perry, and he dunks it down. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Bulls. Gay in the corner. To the paint. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Perry, and it's Chicago scoring again.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Kings have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And they double up Gay. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Sacramento, they have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Facebook.
Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move to the rack.
Yeah, that's just a really nice job of taking it right to the rim. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
One-on-one here, and he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Gasol.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
And it's Gay with the rebound.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
The drive by Collison. Cauley Stein can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 56 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Thomas checked in for Cauley Stein, and it's Thornton in for Rajon Rondo.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
From 10 feet out, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Collison kicks to Gay, and they double up Gay, and the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
To the paint, McDermott with a steal.
That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
And he gets it to go. McDermott's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
The drive by Collison. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Beyond the arc. Great D that time from Collison. The Kings have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Thomas dishes to Collison. Shot's good. Collison's got 8 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Insanity. He's covered by Collison. Top of the key, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Insanity's got 40 points.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his 2nd quarter has been even better than his 1st, and that was pretty good.
And then Thomas with the dunk.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
They set the screen. The shot's good from Perry.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Fade away. Knocked away, but they'll get another chance. 1:05 left in the first half. Off target from the baseline.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings.
Take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes a pulpit, fix your coat.
NBA 2K7